Hey guys, Trish here. How are y'all doing tonight? Hopefully well. I am broadcasting to you from my tent, you see. It's too cold outside for me to record at my normal spot, so sorry I have to record here, and I'm sorry if there's any background racket. This is the only spot I could find in the house where there's not just a shit ton of racket. But I'm here because I'm finally going to answer your questions. I've been talking about it for weeks, and it's time to do it. So, this episode of Dare Me is me answering your questions. I have compiled 15 of them, or gathered 15 of them, and I'm ready to answer them. Let's do it. As usual, I will be keeping the asker private for your privacy. So, we got question number 1. Did you take any drama or acting classes in school or after? Oh, that's so flattering. If you are serious, thank you. The answer is no, I have not taken any drama classes, any acting classes. I've never taken any kind of classes like that. Most of the time, I'm just winging it, really. I know what I'm, like, in some of the goofier kind of skits and stuff I do, I have an idea what I want to do. Some stuff I already know what I'm going to say sometimes, but I don't really write scripts, so it's pretty obvious that I don't, but thank you so much, sweetie. And no, the answer is no. I have never taken any kind of classes like that. How long have you been trans, and what made you decide to transition? Maybe I can answer this without needing a lengthy answer. Okay, yeah. The first part of your question is easy. How long have I been trans? I've been trans for years and years and years, mentally. Now, I decided to transition about 3 years ago now. About 3 years ago now. And I decided to transition because I really knew I needed to. I felt like a female as far back as I can remember. So, I just knew that I needed to, I guess, if that makes any sense. Do you have a boyfriend? Oh. And that's a hard one. Kinda, but how serious we are, I'm not really sure. Why are you looking sweet? Let's be lesbians, Trish. When's the last time you been with a cis girl? Well, I can't even remember, it's been so long. Have you ever said your former name? Maybe? I don't know. I'll say it right now. My former name is, take a wild guess. It's Patrick. It was Patrick Allen. Some of these I might have answered before, and if I have, sorry, whatever, but now I'm going to, these are the official answers. Because I do specifically recall, replying to this one and answering it. So, anyways, here's your answer again, for everybody to hear. Love the music you used in the beginning, ... What is it? Say it with me, everybody. It's Britney Spears' Baby One More Time, which is like my second favorite song of all time. And it is the instrumental version. It's an instrumental cover, I do believe. It's not the actual instrumental version, it's a cover of it. What is the next Miss Trisha video gonna be about? That's a good question. And I will tell you what it's going to be about. The next Miss Trisha video that is coming out soon, in a couple of days, is going to be about slang. Do you have any kids, PaTricia? Just curious. I do. I have 2 wonderful kids, a boy and a girl. The girl is the oldest, and the boy is the youngest. And if y'all guys are watching, hi, I love y'all. It says, LOL ... Trans best friend. Where on earth do you come up with this stuff, Trish? This is referring to this was on my trans best friend little commercial thing I did. It's a short. Anyways, so this was on there, I guess. And they want to know, where do I come up with this stuff? Answer? You tell me. It says, question, period. Do transgenders have to take the same physical test as everybody else, or do they lower the demands? Are there an element of mental or physical, are there an element of mental or physical demands about medical treatments for soldiers. What do you think about the risk of being taken as a POV? I think they mean prisoner of war. These are real questions I have. I'm not trying to be an ass. Thank you. I don't know, so I hope someone can answer. I'd be happy to answer. I don't know. I've never enlisted in the military. I don't know. I would assume with about 95 to 98% certainty that, yeah, I think transgenders have to take the same tests and are the same, criteria as everybody else. I'm pretty sure. Thank you for not being an ass. And about you asked 2 questions. Well, the risk of being taken as a prisoner of war, yeah, that sucks. That's a risk that they all kind of share, really. So, yeah, it sucks. Now, I know a lot of those terrorists over in the Middle East or whatever would love to get their hands on a transgender prisoner of war. And if you are a transgender and you're in the military at right now, especially if you're overseas, please, for the love of all that is holy, please watch your back and please be very careful, because you are a high target to them. And I'll just say it right now. It's going to tear me up if I find out about something. I mean, any soldier, of course. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to say, it would break my heart. Please be very careful. All of you guys I couldn't do it. I mean, y'all are doing something that I could never do. So my heart goes out to y'all, and I have, I have nothing but respect for anybody in the military. Huge respect. Navy, military, all of it. I really do. And hypothetical, if a doctor said to you, we need to lobotomize I think they mean lobotomize. We need to lobotomize your child. Would you do it? This is a quick one. No, I would not do it. I can't think of any reasons they would say that, but if there is, hey, whatever. But I don't know. It would take a lot of discussion and thought. Thank you for your question. I myself have been lobotomized, and me haven't noticed many of side effects either. So, thank I for question. Oh, thank. Is that what I think it is on the Dare Me intro screen? They are referring to the new intro that I put on these videos right here. It is what you think it is. I'm pretty sure I know what you're thinking, and if you're thinking what I'm thinking, then you're thinking right. It is what you think it is. It is a very, very... It's a naughty video that I clipped that out of. Okay, I'll just say it right now. Have you ever asked him why he feels how he feels? And this is in reference to one of the video diaries that I did, where I was talking about the guy where I was staying, the guy that was real transphobic and stuff, that was making my life hell. They're talking about him. And to answer your question, me and him don't really talk. I don't think I've ever asked him that, no. And there would be no point. Even if I did, it would do no good. So, thank you for your question. I appreciate your perspective as a trans woman. I also appreciate you understand that you were born as a male, sex, and have transitioned to live life as a trans woman. I appreciate that you accept that being a trans woman is inherently different than being a cisgender woman because of your challenges mentally and physically, but that the term trans woman is still a subtype of woman. Please correct me if I misunderstood you. I don't want to be rude. I am more new to trying to understand and accept transgender terminology and people like yourself. I think that is what they mean. I've seen several of your other videos and am a subscriber because I like the things you've said so far. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you for subscribing too. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the shit show. I mean, the pain train. I don't know what you want to call it. Where's the question in here? Why is this on here? Why did I choose it? Oh yeah. Duh. I guess. Please read. Okay, no, you did not misunderstand me. I guess that's the question part of it. No, you didn't misunderstand me. That is absolutely what I was saying in that. This was on my 2 video 2 video diaries ago. The one where I'm wearing the baby blue dress and I'm bitching, just bitching the whole time. I think that's what this was on. And nope, you did not misunderstand. You are absolutely correct. You said it better than I ever could. Did your power washing boyfriend ever come to pick you up, sweetie? At least he is working or lying, lol. This is on my new life as a post-trans woman video. When I was at that one part of the video where I'm talking about, where I'm texting my boyfriend trying to get him to come pick me up, that's what they're talking about. And he said, my boyfriend said he was power washing. Yeah. He did come to pick me up. He did, finally, but, yeah. And, he was punished too, we'll just say that. He took his punishment like a man. So, thank you so much for your question. I like all of you. Thank all of y'all for your questions. Please don't ever hesitate to ask me anything. I will always answer as long as it's not hateful. If it's coming from a place of hate. Yes, somebody said something about screening my comments. I do. YouTube screens them, and then there's like words that they look out for or whatever, and it's on strict, so if they will stop comments that are iffy, I guess, is the only way to put it, and I have to decide whether to allow it or not. A lot of times I have somebody do it for me, because I don't even want to see negative ones, but sometimes I do. Sorry, that makes me a cry, but whatever, I don't care what that makes me. I just don't want a bunch of hate on this channel. I don't. Directed at anybody, not just me. The vast majority of comments are okay and come on the channel, so yeah. It's only a very small percentage that are like mean or anything. I don't get a lot of hateful comments, I don't. It just, once in a blue moon, it does happen, so. Guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully next time I'll be back in my regular recording spot, so. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will see y'all on the next one. It won't be long. Alright, I love you, and good night.